London how many times?
Well, for a while, I guess we were going, twice a year? I was teaching twice a year for about at least 5 years.
Yeah. Today on the phone, my mom asked me if I had ever been to London. I know. Yeah. Rita was cracking up because I had my mom on speakerphone, and my mom was just like, hey, when do you and Casey leave on that trip? I'm like, are you kidding me? Because Casey, Kyle's brother, we're going to Wimbledon on July 2nd. And I think that's when this drops. I think this episode drops the day I'm flying out.
The day you're flying out to Wimbledon. That's so cool.
And he's there in Hollidaysburg right now. So she could have easily asked him.
Well, she's just trying to, it's her way of getting into a conversation about Wimbledon.
It just makes me mad because I said, I've told you 1,000 times.
She doesn't mean it literally. She just wants.
No. She goes, I don't really know when you're leaving. And then she said, have you ever, and you've never been there. No, have you ever been there before? I go, I've been there 9 times. 9. I go, and you know this. It's unbelievable. All right. First intro coming up is from
Hold on.
What?
You've been there 9 times?
Yeah, you just said we were going twice a year for
No. I've been there twice because I couldn't take you all the time because I wouldn't have made any money.
This will be my 9th time, and then you took both of the kids.
There's no way you went 9 times.
Absolutely, I have been.
What?
I can look back in pictures. I know I've been there 9 times. This will be the 9th time.
No way. I'm gonna 100%. Argue that and say it's half.
100%. No,
it's like 5.
It's at least 7. It's at least 7, for sure.
No way.
Yeah.
All right.
My choice for this episode is the song Alaska by Maggie Rogers from her 2018 album Heard It in a Past Life. This song is written about a trip to Alaska that she took, and she performed it for her class, and Pharrell Williams happened to be there that day doing a master class, and he heard it and he was like, this is a perfect song. No notes, incredible. And that was put on YouTube and it went viral. And she got really big and she got a record deal over it. And not to promote a different podcast, my alliances lie here. Not to be, this might be treason. I might get doxxed for this. But if you like hearing about the minutia of how songs are made, like really intricately, she went on the podcast Song Exploder and really broke it down. And that's a really, really interesting episode. And if you like the song, I encourage you to check that out. But again, my alliances lie with this podcast. Don't dox me for this. But
And I just want to let people know, Beth said, don't dox her. And in case you don't know what dox means, it's search for and publish private or identifying information about a particular individual on the internet, typically with malicious intent.
So you actually had to Google what dox meant?
I mean, I knew what it was. Don't dox me. I mean, you could figure out like, don't whatever, hate me, don't, at me.
You didn't know what it meant.
But I didn't know. Did you know?
Yes.
How did you know?
Because I know the term.
Yeah, but you just didn't figure it out on you had to look it up.
No.
How did you know the term?
I know the term. It's been in
So if I would have said,
yeah.
What's the definition of dox? What definition would you have said?
I wouldn't have said that.
What would you have said?
I would have said it's, where you harass somebody so much that you like publish their personal information and then you like basically, harass them off the internet and ruin their life.
Yeah. So, I got the gist of it from what she said.
And Google.
I got it. I haven't heard that song in a long time. That's great. Now, you mentioned Bon Jovi earlier. Bon Jovi discovered Cinderella.
How?
I think he just saw them out in the club and then told his label, you need to sign these guys.
Wow.
They did.
Did they open for Bon Jovi?
They probably, I'm sure they did. Also, as soon as the vocals started, you shook your head like, no. So I'm doxing you right now. You said no. Did the voice did it grow on you?
No. Oh, that was so worth it.
It was. People come here for the nonsense. I'm sorry that you're not willing to play tonight.
Mission accomplished.
You're doxing everybody.
You're using that incorrectly.
No, I'm not.
Yes, you are.
Dox you. So here's what's happening right now. I'm going to play a song. Then we have only one more listener song.
Okay.
Then we're going to wrap it up and we'll do your play out song.
Okay. It's not that great of a... But
don't do that. Don't dox your own song. Why are you doing that?
All right. So you know how Rita, when she was little, would have these little psychic hits and do these very weird things?
Right.
We could have a whole show about it. Okay. But in this case, I was pumping gas. And you know how sometimes they'll show you
Wait a minute.
what?
Pumping gas in a car that you travel in.
Yeah. So I guess it's
It works.
It's sort of.
I don't have to edit it now.
So yeah. So I'm pumping gas, and you know how they'll show like news clips as you're watching. So as I'm watching, I find out about his passing.
Okay.
And Rita's little, tiny, like in I don't know, like I can't remember what year it was.
4.
I don't remember what year it was.
Okay.
But anyway, small enough. She's in the back seat. I'm watching this. I'm kind of feeling sad. I didn't really know him very well. It was a very small college, though. Very small. When I went, there were only 800 people in the whole college. So I was just thinking, it got me thinking about college. It got me thinking about mortality. It got me thinking about my friends and all this stuff. And I finished pumping the gas, and I get in the car, and Rita goes, "Where do you think I'll go to college?"
Wow.
Yeah.
That's
She
crazy.
literally said that.
Well, she was, that was in 2012, so she was 8.
Yeah.
So still young.
Yep.
And speaking of young, that he was 47 when he
Yeah.
passed. He was born in 64, he would have been the same age I am right now.
Yeah.
1,000 years old.
Yeah.
Adam, I don't know how to say his last name. Adam Yauch.
I don't know.
Yauch.
I don't know.
You want to try?
No.
All right.
So that's my weird story.
Yeah, she would always do stuff.
She would always.
How come she never has the lottery numbers?
Well, now like she doesn't have that anymore. But there was when we moved in, there was so many stories I can't even go into, but they were very creepy.
It's like one of those Conjuring or Insidious movies with her.
Yeah. Yeah. It was very like that.
The boy. What about the boy?
Oh yeah. Yeah. Okay. Well, now you've told the punchline of, it was when we first moved in. Okay. Should I not? No.
Yeah, tell it.
Okay. Well, so we first moved into our new house. She's there in what will be her bedroom. She's bawling. Like when a kid bawls, there's like when they cry when they're hungry or tired or whatever. And she was 4 years old, and she was losing her mind in this really sad way, And I was like, honey, what is it? Are you sad because we moved? And she said, no, I'm sad about the boy. And she points to the closet.
Points to the closet.
And and I was like, oh God. And I just like took her out of there. It was so freaking creepy.
And now we deal with the boy. We've been dealing with
a couple of days later, which she seemed to be fine and everything. I said, she said, oh, I like the house. And I said, well, is everything okay with the boy? She said, oh yeah, he left. So I was like,
Wow.
I guess he decided to leave when we moved in.
He couldn't put up with our bullshit.
Yeah, probably not.
What's the craziest place in another country that you've ever been by yourself?
I've had so many crazy experiences. Are you thinking Beijing?
No. I'm thinking a crazy place. It doesn't mean it's crazy. I'm just like a place that you were by yourself.
I was by myself in Beijing. What are you thinking?
China?
Beijing is in China.
Right.
You
Yes.
dumbass.
But the great. But where were you?
You're gonna want to edit that.
No.
No. Are you sure?
I don't know where everything is. Do me a favor.
What?
I want you to say, Michael, is the album finished yet?
Michael, is the album finished yet?
Hi, this is Michael. I hope you're all doing great. I'm also glad that the recording has been successfully completed. I'm very happy with the result. Keep on rocking.
All right, see? What?
What happens in your mind? What happens in your mind?
This is the mind I had when we met. This is the mind we had, or I had, when I said, will you marry me? And you said, yes.
Wow.
So you knew this.
Okay, let's keep going.
Hello, this is Pat.
Yep.
I have successfully completed the recording with Pilar.
Yes, and
She didn't have any fun.
I am having a ton of fun. I like doing this.
There you have it. That's the show. How long do you think the episode was?
3.5 hours.
Seriously, be real. How long do you think it was?
90 minutes.
Yep, 1 hour and 37 minutes.
Score.
Usually, here's what Pilar says.
How long was that episode? Are you still recording?
That's my wife voice, yeah.
Are you just done recording now?
Or this one, I'll go, Mike Schmidt's coming over to record. She'll be like,
See you tomorrow.
Am I wrong?
You're not wrong.
Okay.
You're not wrong. You like CCR, right?
I love CCR.
Let's hear a little something from CCR. This with this next intro.
Hold on.
What? Creedence Clearwater?
No, I'm trying to figure out what song it is.
Are you trying to figure out what CCR stands for?
Yeah.
Creedence
Okay.
Clearwater.
Oh, that's the second C.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's two.
Oh, all right. Yeah, okay. I thought you were stuttering.
Creedence.
All right, don't.
I was clearing my throat.
We're going to get a couple letters.
No, when
man.
I do it, it's like when I do it, I'm not making fun of people who stutter.
Yeah, you are.
No. I'm doing it like you've heard the Who song "My Generation."
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm doing like that stutter singing thing. Like,
So you're acting like you're addicted to amphetamines?
sure.
Okay, because wasn't that what it was? Didn't that cause it? Because it got banned in a couple countries because
Talking about my generation. Yeah. What do you mean pretending to be addicted?
Oh, are you? Is that what's behind the curtain?
We'll talk.
All right.
What if I pulled it out and there's just fentanyl behind there? There's a safe.
Is that an
fentanyl.
amphetamine?
I don't know. I don't know anything about drugs.
I know. I don't. Yeah. Well, I know a little.
I know you do. Here we go. This is Mike Markle.
Hmm.
Well, here, I'll really ruin it for you. Here's Aaron Kahn.
Hey there, Rock Solid listeners. Aaron Kahn here again, and I'm here to take part in this Space Jams episode. For my pick,
All right, now I'm going to tell you. His intro plus song is 1 minute and 43 seconds. So
Okay.
that
that
includes
good?
the song.
That's good.
I think it's good.
Okay.
All right, I'm gonna start it over.
Okay. Why
Hey
doesn't
there,
Aaron
Rock Solid
Kahn
listeners.
why
Aaron
doesn't
Kahn.
he get a voiceover job for like taxi? You know the voice that comes over the taxi cab when you get in New York. Like he would be perfect for that.
Yeah.
Please.
What if could his voice be on? Could he be the new Siri
Maybe.
or what is it? Alexa?
I think you need to put him in a calming situation.
Could you say Aaron, and then he would come on?
Well, yeah, but it would take him an hour to find what you're looking for.
A calming situation.
It would give it a story. Well, sure, I'll happily bring up that Lou Reed, but when I first found Lou Reed, I was 12 years old, and
So what's a calming situation where
like
I want to hear
get
his
in a
voice?
taxi cab and
All
into the hubbub of New York City.
All right.
Please put on your seatbelt and listen to this selection from a band I'm way too young to like.
All right. Or I had an MRI today, so like his voice would come over and say, "The next round of photos will take 2 minutes," but it would be his voice.
Did you have a voice in your MRI?
Yeah, I did.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, did I have an MRI? I get MRI and CAT scans confused. Are they the same thing?
This is the tube where you lay down and you're in the tube.
Yeah, I was in a tube.
Yeah.
I don't remember a voice.
Maybe your tube was a supersonic rocket ship.
Maybe. That's what I call my tube.
What if we just move on? I forget to play his thing.
That's what I was going for.
Be so mad. Here we go.
I'm Aaron Kahn. Please enjoy your ride too.
Hey there, Rock Solid listeners. Aaron Kahn here again, and I'm here to take part in this Space Jams episode. For my pick, I'm going to go with the song from Hawkwind. Formed in 1969, Hawkwind are a band that fit perfectly with this episode, as they are usually categorized as space rock.
Never heard
But
of
the band
them.
has gone through dozens
Never
of
heard of
lineup
Hawkwind?
changes.
I don't think so.
Guitarist
I've never heard
and
of space rock.
co-founder Dave Brock is the lone consistent member. And to date, they have released a total of 35 studio albums and 13 live albums. Now, there might be some listeners out there who have heard the name Hawkwind, and it's more than likely because one of their members at one point was the late, great Lemmy Kilmister, who would of course go on to form Motorhead. Lemmy was in Hawkwind for several years during the early 70s. In his time with the band, he sang lead vocals on what is probably the band's most popular song. From Hawkwind, with Lemmy Kilmister on vocals, this is Silver Machine.
You could get all that information on your cab ride to JFK.
True.
Hey, we give Aaron Kahn a lot of shit, but he knows his stuff, man.
He doesn't know his stuff.
He's a good guy.
And he shouldn't know any of this because he's 16.
I know,
He
right?
shouldn't know about Hawkwind
Yeah.
and about all these bands that
This
weren't
is
even,
from 69. He was born in what, 93?
I don't know. He shouldn't know this, though. He should be listening to Harry Styles.
We all should be listening to Harry Styles. I like that last album. It's great.
All his albums have been great. All right, you ready for Dwayne Hoffman?
He has a third nipple. Yeah, go ahead.
Does he?
I think so.
So does Mark Wahlberg.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Mark Wahlberg also has an altar at his house where he prays every day.
Really?
Yeah, he's a fucking whack job.
Does he call through?
I mean,
does he-
unless you're religious, then it's cool. But he's a fucking idiot.
Does he call all three nipples his funky bunch?
I think he calls it the Father, the Son, and the Holy Spirit.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Here we go. You like Tony Greathouse?
As a person,
Just,
or in general?
In
I
general.
like the idea.
You like the idea of a Tony Greathouse?
Yeah, I like the idea of a
like
Tony
he's like
Greathouse.
kind of like a Ted Lasso.
Yeah.
All right.
You know what's interesting about Tony Greathouse?
What?
Tall.
He's really tall.
He's tall. I was surprised. We hung
Yeah.
out in Atlanta. I was very surprised
Yeah.
at how tall he was.
Yep, he is tall. And you know what else is that the height you would assume big penis, but no.
Yeah. Disappointed.
Really?
Disappointed.
Me too. All right.
It was a long drive from Atlanta to Athens.
Especially when a guy has a small penis.
I know.
Here we go. All right, you ready for this bullshit? Here's a guy that didn't even bother to send the song. This is one of those people that just goes, "You just play it from YouTube."
Really? People do that?
Look at all the balls I'm keeping in the air here. I mean, I got 2 computers.
Right.
I got a fade up and fade down. I got mics. I got all this stuff. And
2
then
balls?
2 balls, and then this guy thinks I can just jump around, jump through a hoop right in the middle of the show, jump from here to there and play whatever it's his YouTube thing. So disappointing. Here we go.
I just realized more editing goes into us recording these intros than any of Pat's episodes.
Oh, really? Well, now I have to jump to YouTube in the middle of an episode.
You know what? Is good.
Why didn't you edit your song into this from YouTube?
Why don't we edit this out now and skip it?
Should we just not play it?
Yeah.
You want me to go to someone else?
I would rather you go anywhere but Steve-O right now.
Because listen to this condescending. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to what he says.
I just realized more editing goes into us recording these intros than any of Pat's episodes.
And yet he doesn't play his song.
Huh.
He doesn't edit his song in.
Well, if he's starting, this better be the fucking best intro. If he had all this time
All right.
to edit it and make it great, fucking lay it on us, Steve-O.
Let's
Let's hear
listen
it.
to
Let's
it.
hear the greatest intro ever because he had time to edit it.
Yeah, and there's no song. You'll have to go to YouTube and find it on your own, folks. Here we go.
So Pat, hey, how you doing? Hey, folks at home. I'm not going to edit this out. See how you like it. Listen, you know what I love about outer space? One of my favorite things? Our moon. I say our, I mean all of humanities. Just because we Americans put a flag up there, it's fine. Listen, I've been a fan of the thing for a long time. Whether it be waxing, waning, whatever it's doing, I just love it. I also love the Tragically Hip very much. And so do a lot of the people that I...
He said waxing his moon. Does that mean he shaves his ass?
It's like a Brazilian.
On your ass?
Yeah.
All right.
I love. This song means a lot to me, and it may bring this show back to Earth, but it's important to see the bulb and the mirror, which makes sense once you hear the song Morning Moon from the album We Are the Same by the Tragically Hip. I love you all. I love the moon. And come say hello to Royston Badgerdew, Sheriff of Warwick, at the Sterling Renaissance Festival. I love you. Goodbye.
I don't even know what he said there.
All right. Was he listing off a town in England?
I think he was promoting something, but he said it so quickly
Right.
that I don't even know what it is. Now, the song he picked is by the Tragically Hip, which everyone loves.
Absolutely. 100%.
I can't find this song anywhere.
Really?
No.
You didn't get on YouTube?
No. I mean, maybe it's on YouTube. Do I have to jump over there?
I guess so. I mean, did he not send it?
No, he didn't send
He
it.
didn't send it?
No.
Did he know how this works?
Yeah, I guess in the middle of the show, I'm supposed to
You're
stop.
supposed to stop everything
Yeah, and do this.
and just all the momentum,
God, what's it called? Morning Moon.
all the momentum, morning moon, all the momentum that Jeff Scoble brought.
Yeah.
Just screeching halt. Right
Yeah,
now.
this is an insult to Scoble.
I feel we apologize, Jeff.
Sorry, Jeff.
I'm sorry.
Okay, let me see if we can play.
What is yours?
Oh, sure, an
Oh,
ad.
and now an ad?
Yeah, an ad.
An ad? Did he give us any
Great.
information on the band like Jeff Scoble did? I
little
learned
bit.
something from Jeff
He
Scoble.
said he liked to moon his ass or something.
I didn't learn anything from Steve-O except he's a little over this show. Oh, so great. He's
a
a
good
great
song.
guitar player. Like, listen to Synchronicity 2.
So good.
And just, the rhythms are all notes, not chords. I love it so much.
He's amazing. All
Paid
right.
so much money to see their reunion tour. And the Foo Fighters blew them off the stage.
I still think the Police were really good.
Did you see that show?
Yeah.
You thought it was good?
Dodger Stadium?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Foo Fighters open?
Foo Fighters open, yeah. Dave Grohl ran out in the crowd.
Yeah. It was right by me. We were right down there.
Yeah.
I was like fourth row. I spent a lot of money.
I was not down there.
I thought
I looked down there. I went, look at who's that guy down there with the gray hair?
that was everybody. I remember people go. I remember like these old couple in front of us going, I don't know. These guys are a little loud.
These Foo Fighters are just noisy.
They're not a good match.
This is all noise.
But I remember like the songs.
I'm Mildred, and this is not my cup of tea.
The songs I didn't want to hear,
Sting,
or didn't care about hearing, were really good.
Yeah,
and the songs that I was really excited to hear were bad.
By the Police.
Yeah.
Because
like "Message in a Bottle" was great. I could care less if I ever hear that song again. But So Close.
What?
No, what's the song I'm thinking
Don't
of
stand
right
so close to
now?
me.
No. So lonely. Sorry, So Lonely. One of my favorite songs. Like shit all over it.
When is Weird Al gonna write "Message in a Brothel"? Come on, Weird Al, do me a solid. I've got
That's
good
the one
ideas.
you've been waiting for.
I've got good ideas.
Okay.
Message in a brothel.
All right.
Yeah.
What's that message?
You know what it is.
Oh.
Free sex.
Oh.
1 minute and 21 seconds.
It's not
under
snow again.
It's Steve Rice. It's under 90 seconds.
All right.
But he's introing a Boston song from their third album.
Do you have any female listeners?
You know what? I played all the female intros on the last episode with Michelle.
Okay.
Because I wanted to make her think I had female listeners.
Okay.
But
so Lisa Solak sent in 30 songs.
Becoming obvious that I don't.
Okay.
Or at least they're shy. They don't want to do it.
Okay. Well, they know their place, really. Let's be honest.
Look, when you're cooking dinner, you don't got time to stop down. You might burn the souffle or the cupcakes.
Got to make the man happy. Got to get
Right.
that place clean when he comes home.
In the middle of a pillow fight, they're going to stop and just all of a sudden record an intro and pick a song. I don't think so. Now, we were supposed to do this last week, Dave Schneier, and your son had a bit of a mishap. Tell us what happened. Tell us how he's doing.
Thank you. He was playing basketball at lunch at school, tripped over a shoelace. No joke. Literally tripped over a shoelace and fell
Somebody
backwards.
threw down a banana peel.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Good that we used the same sound there of a banana peel. Fell backwards and fractured his wrist.
Oh my.
Or a fracture in the wrist. If I say fractured his wrist, it sounds like it shattered, but it did not shatter. So he is in he's in a hard cast, and we get that taken off this Friday. So it was only 2 weeks in a cast.
That's not bad. And how old is your son?
He's 15.
Now, usually when a 15-year-old fractures his wrist, he's doing something else. So I'm glad that he was playing. I'm glad that he was playing basketball.
Playing basketball. Yes, indeed. Yeah. So thank you for asking. He is pretty bummed that he's in a cast, but it could have been worse.
How could have been worse? How violently do you have to be?
What's your question?
How violently do you have to be doing that act to fracture your wrist?
You know, you don't remember when you were 15? Go crazy on that thing?
I never on the crazy on that thing.
Yeah, that's what the heart song's about.
How close was your bed to the wall? Because the hand flies out, hits the wall.
Yeah.
Fracture the wrist.
Or you fall out of the top bunk.
That's true.
And which hand did he fracture? Left or right?
Thankfully the left. He is a right-hander, so thankfully the left.
Right. See? And then when you want to pretend it's a different person, you would use the hand you don't favor.
That's it.
The stranger, is that what you're or no, that's not the stranger. The stranger, I'm not even gonna. How did this happen? So
I don't know. It's
Just
all
did.
me.
I forgot.
I'm the stupid one.
Just did.
Oh my God. We've talked about my brother Ed in the past. He was a huge AC/DC fan.
Yeah.
And of course, I grew up listening to the stuff that was coming out of his room. So right. By that connection.
What was coming out of his room?
Music. The sounds of music bellowing.
Did he break a wrist as well?
Good Lord. That is offensive.
And
they're not nearly as bad as the stuff that as Pat has said about Ed in the past.
Right. A hand in a velvet glove. That's how Dave Schneier's son hurt his wrist.
Oh my God. My God. Have you no shame at all? I mean,
You've heard
my
this
brother's
show.
an adult. He's a grown man.
Why
Take
don't
as
you
many
answer that? Why
shots-
don't you answer that question? You've heard this show.
I have.
Do I have no shame then?
Oh, well, no, none.
All
But
right.
I thought maybe, the man's teenage son was out of bounds.
We were very concerned last week. I got to be honest, Dave Schneier. Last week, Festini just wanted to still record the episode.
Good. Fuck you.
He said,
How about that?
well, we're here, and I've taken the time away from Nancy, and you want to just do it? And I said, no.
You'd have fucked up the scoring, Festini. Let's be honest.
I'm on record as saying I can't count.
That's true.
That's not
I think
new.
we determined that in the first versus episode. So
Now, guys, brace yourself.
Oh no.
Round 5. We're
No.
going to kick it off with Highway to Hell, track 5. Again, possibly how Dave Schneier's son broke his wrist. Let's hear a little beating around the bush.
Oh.
Okay, these are two 90s classics by two heavyweights. Both albums have 12 songs. We're going to have 12 rounds. One
Wow.
album came out in 1991. The other album came out in 1992. The first album is U2's Octung Baby. Now, Octung Baby is going to take on REM's Automatic for the People.
Oh my God.
This is like Dave's heaven.
Dave, is this a Sophie's choice for you?
Listen, I'm gonna break a wrist over this one. This is like, God damn, Pat.
It's a good matchup, though, right? I can go under the door. That's how good I am. I mean, I can't remember if I was good at limbo.
Okay.
I don't know.
I was never the first one out.
Right.
But I was never the last one out. I was somewhere in the middle.
Right in the middle. That's where you
Yeah.
want to be for limbo. Maybe not in life. You don't want to be in the middle, but for
Right.
limbo, you're
Yeah,
fine.
you got to have your fun, but then you don't have to the challenge of, bending over backwards and roller skates.
This is a totally different thing, but I loved spelling bees when I was in school. I loved when we would have a
Really?
spelling bee. Yes, I love that.
Wow.
Yeah. I'm a good speller.
Are you?
I am. Give me a
What-
word. I want you to give me like a 3-letter word. Oh, now I'm nervous. Let's say this. I was a fan of spelling bees.
Okay. I'm like, I don't even know.
You don't even know words. You're a writer.
How about this? How about iridescence?
What's our next song?
Do you have another one?
But you asked me to send you some money for the pizza.
Yes.
And I said, what's your Venmo account? Okay. And you
Right.
gave it to me and I sent you the money. And did you see what it said? What the money was for?
No, I didn't.
You didn't look?
No, I just got
Look
the...
and then read it out louder and tell everyone what the
no.
$15 is for. Because you know how you put what it's for?
Yes.
Okay.
Let's see what you... Oh my God, can I say this?
Of course. what was the $15 for?
The $15 was for the fuck machine. Which I'm not going to explain what
That's
that is.
just a running joke that we do. We talk about the fuck.
Oh, God.
We talk about the fuck machine. I sent that. I go, half of me wants him to see it and crack up with Michelle, and half of me wants him not to notice it so I can ask him about it tonight
I
on
had
the show.
no idea.
All right.
Venmo's public too. Other people can see what you're sending.
Well,
she's gonna see it.
Your mom's going to see it, and she's going to go, Lucas, what's the fuck machine? And then you're going to go, well, my friend Pat said, Mom, you know.
I'm gonna have her call you.
All right. Why are you selling my Lucas's fuck machine? You're wearing a Taylor Hawkins t-shirt.
Yes, I am.
And it says Hawkins on the back.
Yes,
Like,
and
but like down low, like around your waist area.
like a jersey, but opposite. It's on
yeah,
the bottom.
opposite. Where did you get that t-shirt? It's a great t-shirt.
This is this. Actually, I have two of these now, and I got them from Etsy.
Okay.
And the first one doesn't have the wording on the back.
All right.
But it's the same one during the Grammys, I believe, of this year. Billie Eilish wore.
Oh, okay.
After
Nice.
Taylor had passed away. Yeah.
I have a T-shirt just like that. It has Madonna on the front, and on the back it says "fuck machine."
Can I get one?
Yeah, I'll get you.
Okay, cool.
So, all right, what's the third and final tune from Foo Fighters, self-titled?
Third track that I picked is Watershed. Watershed.
Watershed.
Watershed, right?
Watershed. Get in the watershed. Bring the fuck machine.
Is that what that is?
I think so.
Oh, okay.
Here we go.
I never knew. Well,
the whole album is on iTunes.
Okay.
And self-titled. Pazzo. Pazzo.
Pazzo.
Now, I got to be honest. When I typed Pazzo into iTunes, a lot of Pazzo things came up. So just keep looking. I don't even know what that means. But it must be some Italian thing.
Yeah. Or like Greek?
Does it mean fuck machine in Italian? All right. You said riverbed.
Yeah, riverbed.
I made a woman so mad at the register the other day.
No, tell me, Pat. We need some dark. You're in black also. You guys, he's in a black shirt.
This is my gym clothes. I go to the gym right after you guys leave.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Okay. Because I was wondering. I was like,
Keeping the body tight.
Are you bringing the darkness, and I'm bringing the light? So
you are. You're in yellow. You're in yellow.
I'm in bright yellow.
Do you say yin and yang, or do you say yin and yang?
Yin and yang.
Do you say ping and pong, or do you say ping pong?
Oh my god, ping pong.
Okay. What was it? Oh, so there's been a recall at Trader Joe's of some cookies that have
Rats?
Rocks, not rats, rocks in them. So the woman's, and we have it posted on the register in case you have some of these at home that you haven't opened yet. You bring them in. So this woman goes,
I broke my teeth.
This is a stupid joke. This is such a stupid joke. But she goes, there's rocks in these cookies? And I said, yes, they're rocklet chip. And boy, did she not like that.
Really?
She didn't like it at all. Like her whole demeanor just changed to anger, not a positive vibe. I was sending out a positive vibe, and what I got back was, you are the worst person I've ever encountered.
Okay. Why are there grumps? Can we?
I don't know.
Can we
Why
touch
are there
on
grumps?
That? What is the grump phenomenon? Is it just pent up anger of the world? See, I understand.
I think grumps don't hump, and that's why they're grumps.
This is true. But it's just you know what they need? A fuck machine.
They need that, and they need positive vibes.
They need a fuck machine. Maybe a butt plug.
So the woman
and positive vibes.
The woman walked away, and Fernando was bagging for me, and he goes, "Boy, she didn't like that at all, did she?" I said, "She did not at all." And he was just like, "She really didn't like it." I'm like, "I know. What's wrong with people?" And then we said, "Grumps don't hump."
Grumps don't. You guys did. That's a
Gramps.
brilliant.
Sometimes Gramps are grumps.
Gramps are grumps, but I've known some Gramps that are some of the most positive people. But there are a lot of grumps. I know a lot of young people that are grumps.
Why? What is to be grumpy about?
So Carry Me Away was the B-side to Jesse's Girl, the single. Okay. And the Festini house, you had to be careful because foul language could make your records disappear. So I loved Carry Me Away even as a kid, but when he says shit, I lived in fear. And when I was playing it, I pressed down on the needle so as to create record noise and hide.
You were like when you would hold someone's mouth shut when you're you when you put chloroform over their face to kidnap them.
So it's like, I'm so tired of that's basically the way it worked.
So give me the score one more time, and then I'm going to say something in case Dave's mom's listening. Give us the score.
Oh no.
Oh fuck! It's 4 songs in, and it's 7-1. Working class.
Holy
dog.
shit!
Oh, come on.
That was for Dave's mom. Holy shit! Holy shit!
Just chloroformed your swear word.
I know. Just want to throw out some stats real quick. Currently, Rick Springfield is 73 years old, and currently Brian Adams is 63 years old. So these two gentlemen are 10 years apart. Just throwing that out there for shits and giggles. Shits and giggles.
You don't have to blur out giggles. Don't blur out giggles.
Oh, yeah. Giggles. Okay.
How old were you in the summer of '69?
5.
It's a good
5 years
year.
old.
I wasn't born yet.
Good summer.
Yeah. So much fun. I remember I ate a popsicle one day.
There
And
you go.
I think I was on a tricycle.
Stepped on some bugs.
It was all about sickles. Tricycle, popsicle.
Pat's talking about ice cream. Dave's killing bugs. What's wrong with
fireflies? Getting some fireflies.
5
you? You
years
don't
old.
kill the fireflies. What's wrong with you people? You bug murderers.
First of all, I didn't say I killed fireflies, so fuck you.
There's your hashtag, people. Make it up. I didn't say hashtag. I didn't say I killed fireflies, so fuck you. It's a lot on a t-shirt, but worth it when you get to the end.
In college, obviously, Tracy Lords, the porn star, comes to campus.
For what?
She was speaking. What the hell was she even speaking on, Dave?
I believe she was speaking on. It was. I thought it was also about the bad life of pornography.
It might have been, but we were, horn dog guys in college, so it's surprising that we even remember what the topic was anyway. So after the speech, a bunch of us dorks from the college radio station went down there with a mini disc player. And no, what do you mean? No, he's saying not.
Nair says he did not go.
He doesn't have a man. He's not man enough to lie about it.
I was not there. I was not there. Was not there.
Yeah.
All right, fine, whatever. It was 30 some odd years ago. I don't remember. So we had her cut some IDs.
Okay,
So
that's cool. That's a good idea.
Hey, it's Tracy Lords. We listening to this radio station, blah, 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 blah. And the glass that she drank from, which clearly has her lipstick on it,
okay,
is left up on the podium, right?
If you pull that glass out right now, I'm going to go crazy.
I can't, because one of us goes up, grabs it, we bring it back to the apartment, and we have it on display on top of our television in the apartment.
That's cool. That's a college thing to do.
Okay.
But wait.
So this individual who cleans who was nice enough, our roommate who was nice enough to be cleanly, his family comes to visit one weekend.
Okay.
And his mother or his grandmother sees the glass and just thinks it's dirty.
Yeah, it is dirty. It is dirty.
All right. Oh, it's dirty.
Oh, it's dirty. So dirty.
Washes the lipstick off, and we came over like, where the hell's the glass? And there it is, sitting on the side of the sink, nice and clean, like it's on the picture on the box on a dishwasher detergent. And that was it. That there went the Tracy Lords glass out, gone.
That's the cleanest anything Tracy Lords has touched has ever been.
Anything her lipstick was on.
Wow.
True.
Oh, we're terrible people.
That is a fun story.
I like it.
Did you go to see her speak, or did you just go to get the IDs?
No, we were there for the speech. We're not complete, assholes.
All right, I like it.
Just a little bit.
Do you guys know, by the way, where the album title "Automatic for the People" comes from?
I do know, but you tell everybody.
I got a feeling I'm about to.
Yeah.
So there is there's a place in Athens, Georgia, a restaurant called Weaver D's Delicious Fine Foods, and everything. The slogan that was used instead of "You're welcome" is "Automatic for the People." And they're from Athens, Georgia, by the way, Dave.
Yeah. Yeah, Dave.
I still don't understand the phrase.
Go to hell, God!
Oh my God! I don't understand. What does that mean?
Hey, here's your order. It's automatic for the people.
Yeah.
Okay, still doesn't make any sense. And you put it in a sentence. Pat, this makes sense? Have you ever said that in your entire life?
Yeah.
No,
every day.
No, other than when you're saying the name of this album.
If you were in Athens, Georgia, and you went to this restaurant all the time, and that was their catchphrase, it's their catchphrase.
But it doesn't make any damn sense. What does that mean?
I also don't say pizza and pan, but I mean,
pizza was because they give you two pizzas. So it was pizza. There, I explained it for you.
Our
I don't
food is
understand
automatic for the people. Our food's
I still
automatic
don't
for the
understand.
people.
What does that mean? I walk in and it just suddenly my order is made and I didn't have to tell anybody. It's automatic.
Where's the fun Dave Festini tonight? Where'd that guy go?
Bitter, angry.
I just want you to make sense of it for me. What the hell does that mean?
This guy just crawled out of a glass of booze.
Oh, come
turned
on.
his Zoom room on.
I just want it to make sense. I don't get it.
Okay. All right.
If everyone else gets it, then good.
If there was a restaurant where instead of saying you're welcome, they said success hasn't spoiled me yet, you'd be all in on it.
Because it makes sense.
You, sir, look like a working class dog. You deserve food.
I work like a dog because dogs work. Dogs
are lazy.
Well, okay.
What's your dog doing right now? The dishes?
He's probably snoring up a storm upstairs.
Exactly.
He worked hard all day.
I think Rick Springfield let his dog write those new songs.